Okay, so this is a little introduction to the SAT. If you do not have previous knowledge, but its use is to measure a student's readiness for college, right? So your scores will it will depend on your scores whether you get accepted to a certain college or not, and this is used to make admission decisions and to see if to compare all the other applicants with by the score. Okay, so it's a 3 hour long test with two sections, which is English and mathematics, and each section of the SAT is scored on a 200 to 800 point scale, which means that 200 to 800 point scale means that you already have scored 200 marks by just sitting in the center. Okay, so the lowest marks you can get is 400, because 200 per each section, and the highest marks you can get is of course 1600. Okay, by with 800 in the both sections. So please take a screenshot of this too, because you'll be attempting your when you'll be attempting the diagnostic test, you need to know that the timings for each of the section. But the reading test is going to be of 65 minutes, and there are going to be 52 questions in it. It's going to be a long passage, and I would suggest that please, when you sit down to it, do not get up from your seats, and do not take any breaks in between, because this reading test is very time sensitive. Okay. After that, you have a 10-minute break. Uh, in that, you can, in the center, when you'll be giving your SAT, right, you can even have snacks in this. You can visit the washroom, and you can do, you can just take a 10-minute breather. Okay. After that, we have the writing and language test, which is of 35 minutes, and it has 44 questions. It's quite easy. It's about grammar and how you will, about the grammar rules and word choice answers. After that, you have the math no calculator section. It's of 25 minutes and 20 questions. Then you have a 5 minute break, and then you have the calculator section of the math test, which is 55 minutes and 38 questions. Okay, so please, when you attempt the diagnostic test, which I've sent to you, please take time into consideration. Okay. In the reading test, you'll have 4 passages with a paired passage, and then it will most probably be paired with informational graphics such as charts or graphs. So you'll need to know how to learn, how to read a chart, how to read a graph. Please see the axis, what's written on the axis, and see which data points are used. You will need to learn how to read these later. And then the selected passages will be from previously published works, for example, in world literature, social sciences, and sciences. And you'll be asked to analyze data, to read graphs, to question about, and there will be question about the theme and mood and characterization too. It is like a comprehension, but the questions will be inferential too, which means that you'll have to think more before answering those questions. In the writing and language test, you'll have to proofread and edit the passage, which means you'll have to correct the grammar and the word choice. They'll be giving you a passage in which there will be a mistake, and then they'll ask you to correct it. Okay, so you'll have to choose the correct option. In the math test, there will be multiple choice questions and grid ends. In grid ends, for example, you would have a different answer. For example, the answer is coming 18.30, right? So you'll have to, you'll have to, you can't write A, B, C, D, because it won't be a multiple choice question. It will be a grid in, which means you'll have to first first you'll have to fill 1, then 8, then point, then 3, then 0, okay? So it will be kind of like this. It's not going to be a multiple choice question. So it will be like an answer which will have to fill the numbers in it. Okay. And then 13 out of the 58 questions will be grid ends, which I think you've seen the answer sheet. You know, okay, the grid ends, how the grid ends work. If you do not get how the grid ends work, it's just a diagnostic test. It's just to see where you guys stand. From Monday classes, I'm sure Ahmad will share to you how to answer these questions about the gradient ones. If not, you can just ask them. And with me, you'll be doing English. And for that, I will. It's just a diagnostic test. Just do it how you can. My tip is just okay. please attempt it in the time you have been given, okay? Because time is the biggest thing in answering this question. If you have all the time in the world, I'm sure everyone can score a perfect answer it, perfect score in this, okay? So these, if you do not know how to read these charts and graphs and everything, and how to uh, assess passages with theme, mode, and characterization, you do not need to worry. Just give the diagnostic test so we know which is your weak point and which is your strong point, so that we can work on them.